Hi everyone, welcome to this beginner's guide to DeepSeek AI. If you've ever been curious about artificial intelligence but didn't know where to start, you're in the right place. My name is Shazib Kamal and I'm in this video showing you how to use DeepSeek AI to analyze data, make predictions, and automate tasks. No coding required. By the end of this tutorial, you'll be able to use DeepSeek AI with confidence. Let's dive in. So first thing first, what. Let's talk about what DeepSeek AI actually is. DeepSeek AI is a powerful tool that uses artificial intelligence to help you analyze data, automate tasks, and make smarter decisions. As we discussed, but what exactly is AI? You can say the artificial intelligence is a technology that allows machines to learn from data and perform tasks that usually require human intelligence, like recognizing patterns, making predictions, or understanding languages. Any language you need to talk about. DeepSeek AI, the great thing about the DeepSeek AI is that this AI makes the technology accessible to everyone, even if you're not a tech expert and you don't have funds to buy anything, because this is completely free. Now that you know what DeepSeek AI is, so I think the first thing first we need to do is we need to have the proper access to the platform. And how you can get that? You have two options. Either you get the DeepSeek application installed in your mobile, so you just hover the mouse here and you get this QR code. You scan this in your mobile and you get the DeepSeek application in your mobile installed, or you click on the Start Now button. Chat.deepseek.com. So you get here and you can do everything. This chatterbox do everything we discussed. But before moving to these options, let's talk about this sidebar. What is this? This is kind of project panel, or you can say the chat panel. So whatever you chat here, you can always start new chats by clicking on new chat button, and all the chats saves into this history bar. So whatever you type, for example, I'm talking to DeepSeek right now. Let's say I simply say let's talk, nothing more, nothing fancy. Okay, you can see that I started chatting, and here the new chat appeared. Okay, so it asks, sure, what would you like to talk about, whether it's a specific topic, a question, or just a casual conversation. Now, if I want a new chat, I'm going to click on the new chat button, and now that's another chat, and whatever I do, it will be listed down here. So whenever you want to open any previous chat, you can just scroll it down, or you can just open this conversation area and you're going to get it. Okay, the second option is the get app. So again, you can use the QR code to install the app. The third option is my profile. Here you can go to the, if you want to delete all the chats, or you want to contact them, the DeepSeek, for any apparent issue, you can contact them, or the settings button or the logout button to simply log you out. In the settings option, you get the basic things like the general things like you want to change the language. There are Chinese or English language options for now, or you want to change the theme. For example, I want a light theme, I want a dark theme, I want a system theme. I'm a dev, so I use the dark theme. In the profile, you can delete the profile, or you can see what you've put in your profile, by the way. So that's the chat panel. Now, or you can say this, the sidebar. Now I'm here in the DeepSeek, so let's do things practically with the DeepSeek AI from now on. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to upload sample data, and I'm going to analyze that data right now. I'm going there, and I'm going to upload this sales data here. Okay, this is some sales data. If I see this, let's this is a CSV file. This data is the date, the product, the quantity, or I can ask the AI to show the data to me. Let's say show the data. Simple. Okay, so this is the data we got in the file, in the CSV file. It reads the file, it understands the file, and now, okay, now I'm gonna ask, let's say, how much items. Okay, now you can see that the total items only, the two laptops, the five smartphones, as it is mentioned here. Okay, and the adding these quantities together, there are 44 items in total when we see. Okay, uh, please share all the metrics or anything. I mean, this is the data, and you're analyzing the data. So this is one of the greatest thing I would say. The 44 items, the total sales 11,600. So there we don't have any mentioning of 11,000, but it gave us the total of sales, so which is 11,000. And then average sales per transaction is this one. Okay, it gave you the average. So it actually gave you the summary of everything, and it also, sales by day, number of transactions, average price per item, lowest revenue product, highest revenue product, and least sold product. Okay, so there are the things you can see that we've analyzed the data pretty well. Not only sales, but any kind of data you can analyze. If you're doing PhD, you can analyze your PhD data. For example, you have some medical reports and you want the answer, so you wouldn't need to wait for the doctor. You can actually upload your medical reports here, because it's a sensitive matter, so I'm not gonna show you how it works, because medical reports are sensitive and private data of anybody. So you can upload your medical reports and you can ask about the blood report, the urine test, or anything you got. You can ask the DeepSeek AI and it would respond to you. This is, I think, pretty great. Similarly, the greatest benefit of the AI is because it just don't calculate, it generates. We are in the generative AI era, so it actually generates the content by understanding, by doing the deep analysis. For example, you gave it the data, some data here. Now you can even predict the analysis using the AI. For example, predict next month sales, for example. Okay, now predicting the next month is required, making assumptions, and okay, it's actually calculating. So now, interestingly, you don't need an accountant to do this. It's actually, calculating the data, it's giving you the predictions, and it's even asking, for example, if you have more data, more historical data, or additional context, a more accurate prediction model time series analysis could be used. Let me know if you'd like to explore further. So it's even suggesting that it needs these data, but you can see that it actually gave us some data right here. You can see that, and this is the next month assumption it just provided. Similarly, with the medical reports, you can get your prediction. Maybe how you can be, if you put like 2 months of the report or 6 months report, you can even ask that how the tumor or how the cancer or how the blood pressure gonna response in next 6 months, and it's gonna respond to you according to your reports. Now moving to the next chart, because it's different. And for example, you know, it actually generates many things, but there is an option called Think R1. So this is a reasoning model. For example, I press the deep think, and now I'm gonna put the same data again. For example, this data here, and now I've enabled the deep think, which I did not. Now I'm gonna ask, show me, best sales, for example. Okay, you can see that it's actually thinking, it's literally thinking the user wants to know the best sale for the sales data CSV. First, I need to figure out. So it's actually thinking everything. It's literally thinking, the transaction 101, 2400, and then 4000. So here it actually gave it a complete thought, and after that, it actually provided the best sale in terms of highest total sales is 102, and this one the price was 800. The total sale was 400. So this is actually the best sale on that day. The product was a smartphone, the quantity was 5. So This is what it found. So this is how it works. The deep thinking. Similarly, you can use deep think for anywhere where you think the reasoning is important. Or for example, let's say you want it to reason whatever it says. So you can use the deep think. Now let's move to the next feature. I think that can be really great. For example, you want to create some tool. For example, you want to create some, let's say, sales calculator. I'm going to create a sales calculator. I'm going to ask it, create a sales calculator program which would help me calculating my monthly sales. That's it. And it's thinking, okay, the user wants a sales calculator program to calculate their monthly sales. Let me think about, actually the reasoning model is enabled, so it's actually thinking about everything, whatever it's gonna, literally they might want to enter the sales for each day one by one. Also handling invalid inputs is important so the program doesn't crash. It's actually giving itself the reasons about what to do and what not to do. This is the greatest thing. And here it gave me the Python program to calculate your monthly sales. What I need to do, I need to simply copy this. Okay, it actually gave me everything, but for example, you don't know what to do. I got the program. I'm a developer and I know what to do, but you don't know, so you can ask it. Okay, I got the code, but where to put the code and how? That's it. It's thinking, okay, so okay, the user has the Python code for the sales calculator, but is unsure where to put it and how to run it. Let me break this down. So now it's thinking what to tell me, and now here it actually gave me the complete tutorial. So this is one of the great things. For example, you wanted to create a Python file. You had to ask the internet. You need to type this on the Google, and Google gonna give you someone's tutorial. But here you got your very own tutorial written for you for your specific file, for example the sales calculator. So now you do not need to Google anything. You now know how to create a Python file, but not only any Python file, but exactly the Python file you are working on. So this is the personalized tutorial for free. This is one of the greatest thing I would say in the educational field. So open command prompt, and you need to navigate to file location, run this way, and before that you need to install the Python this way, and during installation check add Python to path. So it actually gave me everything, and here it also gave the troubleshooting tips. So what you need to do in case you got stuck, you can even ask. It will create a new tutorial according to you, the problem you're dealing with. So ladies and gentlemen, this is DeepSeek AI, and that's AI, the artificial intelligence for you, for free. Good luck.